This is the filling the pot for boiling the pasta. The key was I added enough salt to make it as salty as the sea. La mer. I'm being lazy, it's already chopped. Some food. Make sure it stays, oops. This is tricky, this oven's a bit tricky. Voila. The normal blade I use. What's the brand? It's some kind of Victorinox. Swiss Army knife. Now the angle's critical, precise, must be perfect.
Exactly 18 degrees. Comes from years and years of practice.
Woo, baby. Okay. I won't say spaghetti. This is a fettuccine and a fettuccine carbonara. This is sort of my mom in prise, but sort of. I think I've got everything I need. That's why I call it creamy carbonara. With the cheese, we got the Parmesan. Hasn't been grated yet, but some lucky guy gets to do that. One of my sous chefs. Here's the grater. So I bought some. Now you're supposed to use some fancy pork. I bought some original hickory smoke and applewood smoke. And I've got some real fatty, look at that. Probiotic fat. Check that, look at that fat, would you?
Close up on the probiotic.
Oh my God, look at that. It may not seem like it, my friends. This is my dry January. I'm not even drinking tonight. But I seem a little bit drunk because I'm so, it's the Fettuccine. I'm so excited, you know. You just do a nice, fine little chop on this.
You can start your videos with you blowing on an alcohol beverage. Just to show everyone.
It's the hickory, mon ami. Sure makes all that much difference, but you know. Doing the best we can. Come out of there. Come out of there, you puppy. Not a real fine chop, because it shrinks, you know, when you cook this sucker up. Just give this a little gentle fry up. You just want to get the fat rolling out of it. Don't you all just love to peel onions? It's so fun. Not a lot, just, you know, we want to get that sweetness of the fully cooked onion into the dish. Okay. Now I am blessed. I'm one of those people that I do not cry when I cut onions. And just to prove to you all, I take off my specs and everything. See, no tool. Play with the garlic cloves. Again, this is not traditional carbonara, but I cook nothing, not even chocolate cake without garlic. I use the old manly way to do the garlic. I find it's a very fast way of doing it, and it's one of my least favorite things in the world is peeling garlic. It comes right after potatoes.
You just use patience.
A little goes a long way, trust me. We don't want any red wine on this chopping board. I'm talking about my blood. Now, I was on holiday once in Greece, a little island of Painting. pack sauce. And I was trying to make tzatziki. Now that dish has got a lot of garlic, and the old Greek grandmother was watching me in the kitchen, and she said I was doing it all wrong. I cut the garlic. She said, add the salt, because then the blade doesn't stick to it. Well, I don't know if it's true or not, but it's a nice way to get salt into the dish. And pretend that you're doing something useful that the old Greek grandmother taught you. At least partially true. At least. So there we have our garlic.
Man, those look pretty wet now. I'm looking at it.
Crisping, crisping. No rest for the wicked. Spritzer, sparkling water. How delicious. Now y'all can see it. I like to use a Chinese cooking machine. We call this a wok, made out of carbon steel. If you don't treat it good, it'll rust up. But it becomes your friend. If you know how to use it, food that you make in there, it has a special, we call that the kiss of the wok. And I suggest that to anyone who doesn't like trying to cook in little saucepans where it's flowing over the side and you have no control of the fire or anything. This is the way to go. Trust me. Okay, she's starting to crisp up a little bit. See how it's browning on the edges? That's what we're looking for. It's kind of my go-to, I mean, for this dish. I think it's because you got more surface area, more room for the, you know, the creamy carbonara, the grip to the noodle. Anyway, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. Saying when it finally done to be al dente, that means firm to the tooth. Tooth, got it? Dente. Oh, remember how much bacon I had at the start, and look how much it's shrunk down. So that's all the fat coming out. That crisping up, man. This is what I'm talking about. This is what we've been dreaming about. Just look at that. Okay, we just let that sit for a while. Now see, this food has got a little bit of the, see that surface of the wok is actually coated in little bits of bacon, and all that goes into the next thing you cook, the next thing you cook. The kiss of the wok, man. That's what I'm talking about. I will not test it in my finger, but we use it for a moment. This will be down there 100 degrees. Look at that. We use this for making beer, by the way, in case anyone was wondering why we had this. We need, you know, a really nice olive oil on our cooking. I always go for the finished brand. Starting to brown up a little bit. It looks like we got some Parmesan. It's a perfect size wedge of strong Parmesan cheese to grate or shave over your favorite Italian dishes. Where does it come from? Let's see here. New Zealand, a famous Italian province. Do not cut corners on this step. I think it's gonna be. Oh, it's good. I like to add cherry tomatoes to my cooked dishes. And the reason why, I don't actually cook them, I just have them in the heat long enough so that when you bite on it, you get that pop and the flavor that comes out of it. I can't even tell you. It is the bizzo. Again, this is something that I invented myself. I don't know anyone else who does this. I found it out by accident, to be honest.
Why do you separate the eggs here for this dish?
Otherwise the white part becomes like scrambled eggs. It gives a little bit of silkiness, a little bit of that texture, you know what I'm talking about? Very scientific, I just pour some out until I think it's enough. Feels about right.
Keep going.
Okay.
Very good.
We got loads of oil here, man. That's enough.
So what's your favorite dish to cook?
I don't know. The gumbo's a nice one, but it's an all-dayer. It's a long haul, that one.
You don't have to do that to yourself.
Pretty fatty. I mean, this sort of thing I understand, but I often become a lazy bastard. I like to throw my wine in between stretches of hard work. So often I'll pop like a stew or something into the oven. I mean, for me, it's ridiculous. A stand there like a pool, stir in, pop it in the oven. The oven takes care of it. I don't know. It won't stick to the. It won't stick to the bottom. I cook it slow. I got time to have a couple of glasses of red wine. I come back, pull it out. Voila. I mean, this is considered a fast dish, but we're going slow tonight. And I like cooking. It makes me happy to cook. Most of the time, you know, I mean, things go wrong, you might get pissed off. Now you notice I put the onion in after the browning, because you know, onion will burn and get bitter if you cook it too much. So the garlic, you just want to give it a little bit of, sweat it a little bit. Have cumin. We have paprika. Now this is actually roasted paprika, which I prefer. So you just take one spoon, because it's a strong one, and a generous portion of oregano. So you just keep going with that. Oh. What we're going to do is we're going to put these mushrooms in here. Now you might ask, why? The reason I cook mushroom is because it has a remarkable property. It deglazes the pan naturally. It just, everything that's on the bottom of this carbon steel wok will just release with the juice of the mushroom. It's remarkable. It's like magic. Always cook them last to clean your pan. Now you see we got a little bit of hint of it going reddish. That's from the paprika. Nothing is wasted. I nerved when you said for 8 hours because I often do that. Something. Years of research, I have found you start the watch after you put in, not before. Very important. Just make sure you got that right. These were extra big chopsticks. They're great for stirring, but they're a damn thing to try to get, you know, that pea out of the bowl. I mean, get this. This is what mushrooms do. A lot of people don't think this is good, but I can tell you that mushroom water has deglazed the pan. It's got the everything we just cooked. Making real carbonara, which I'm not. Here's the boiling water, is the liquid to make the sauce. So when you drizzle in your egg yolks and all that, if you're, master chef, it comes out perfectly creamy with no cream. And I must admit, it's very impressive. But I'm not doing that today. But I will add 1 cup of this salty water. Just for that extra bit of sheen. There's a sheen on top of the finished dish. Okay, we let that drain for a little bit. Oh man, look at that bacon. Oh yeah. Oh. Oh. That's just killer, man. Look at that. Whew. Doggy, as I live and breathe. In goes the freshly ground cheese. Okay, get this fire. Don't thicken up, don't. Trust me, baby. Trust me. I'd never lie. Okay, pop it in. The pepper. Essential. Oh. The fat is like ridiculous.
Oh man.
Based on consensus, we've decided add 1 pinch. Must be done this, so. So now is the time to find out if this rubbish is any good. So let's just see how this turned out. Carbonara a la Jim Bob. I think we got it, gentlemen. We got it. Got the pop. 2 out of 3, I'd say.
Where did that one go?
You can never say it's a 3 if you did it yourself.